So I have come to awaken your mind, the civil society. Because from the colonial days, it has been resistance groups. That's what the civil society was doing from the colonial days. You hear about Pai Michael Imodu. They were fighting for independence. During the military regimes, it was advocacy groups. You can hear my brother now that went from jail to jail, advocating for democracy. For just being an advocate, you can be charged for treason. Nobody will pray for military regime. I don't pray for it. But if the civilian dictatorship becomes military regime, then why do you think people are adoring like the military leader of Burkina Faso? It is because their dream about democracy, the promises that were made to them, they cannot see. But in all honesty, if you know what military regime is, you will be very careful. I know what we're passing through in democracy, but I just tell you like a statement about military regime. Military regime is the government of one person. Forget the issue of your hearing military regime. No, it's the government of head of state. There is nothing like military regime. It's the government of one person. The decree is written by one person. The decree is signed by one person. The courts are set up by one person. And it is that what that one person wants that is done. Forget anything like during the military regime, the military suffered most than even the civilians. If you go to the officers' mess then, during Abacha's regime, you won't see 2-3 officers coming together. Because they will say that they are planning queue. And they will just take you there, tie you in the stake, and shoot you. People like us that will say our mind, we don't wish military regime to our worst enemy. Because it's either I say my mind or I keep quiet. Decree is simply the order of the head of state put in writing. When you hear Armed Forces Ruling Council, during Abacha's regime, I don't know whether that council met for even one day. They made a law ousting the power of democratic institutions, and the Attorney General of the Federation was not aware of the law. Onagoruwa was in Lagos. Gani won him, and they announced the law. And he was like, what happened? I just want you to understand that military regime is not the government of the military or the government of the cabinet. It is the government of one man. From the days of Aristotle, they warned us about ceding our sovereignty to a human being with all the disorders of the human mind and the affections. An authority that should be ceded to law alone. So don't pray for military regime.